name is US Angel, and today I want to talk to you about how to teach pronunciation to smaller children in ESL classes. So I work on PalFish, and one of the things that we do is teach the children how to say the different letter sounds as they are learning the alphabet. So there are some tricks that I use to try and make it fun and to make them understand how to form the sounds that are different in their language than they are in ours. The first one is I really use my finger. I get their attention. I point to my mouth so that they know to pay attention to this right here and see what my mouth is doing when I say the word. For example, let's say apple. I go, you say apple. Pull. Pull. Now, sometimes they have a little bit of trouble doing the L. And so I will show them with my mouth how to do the L. I will go, oh, and get close enough that they can see that my tongue is going up and touching right here to make the L sound. And then I go, pull. And I take that sound and I drag it out really slow so that they can see everything my mouth is doing to form the letters. So let me show you again. Pull. And I point at the sound that I want them to be able to repeat that I am not hearing. The second thing I do to show them mouth placement would be, let's say, the word stop. Okay, obviously, I'm going to use some TPR. I'm going to stop. I'm going to show them that means hands up, quit moving. But the ST is difficult sometimes. So you're going to go st, and move your body into it a little bit too so that they understand there's a stop there of the sound. St. And if they still don't get it, I will separate it more. I'll have them go s, 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 t, 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 and then go put it together. St. And then they usually get it. We can do the O in stop with ah, sta, sta. And then p, 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 stop. And just keep practicing with them a little bit. Make sure that they don't start to get frustrated by it, because the little kids can sometimes. And if it looks like they're going to start getting frustrated, move on, because most of our lessons will repeat these words so we can check it again a couple slides later. Another thing you might do is use something that has a similar sound in its word. So if we use the word stop, I might remember that they can say hop just fine. So then I will teach them the stop, stop, and then bring that up, hop. You say hop. And when they say hop again, I go hop. Use that TPR to remind them from the previous lesson the sound that they can make, and then go, yes, same sound, stop, hop, stop, and show them that it's the same sound by doing them back to back. Another thing is to repeat it slowly. If it's a big word, like the upper levels, I'll give you an example. Let's go with a 4-syllable word. Undecided. Now, if this is I believe it's a level 3 word. A level 3 word, but it's the first time they have ever seen it, they're going to stop and be confused by it because they won't know how to say it. Until you remind them, you can break this down into little sounds. And so we're going to break the word down into little sounds. Undecided. And then we pull it out longer. Undecided. And then we speed it up. I tell them, okay, now let's go fast. Undecided. And that usually helps them say it correctly. Sometimes you just have to do those sounds slower so that they can see what your mouth is doing. Try your best to make it fun. When they get it right, go, yeah, that's it right there. That's perfect. Yes. Let's do that again and get them to repeat it correctly. If they're repeating it correctly, you can move on to the next one and then come back to it again later. If you can't come back to it in this class, make a note of it and come back to it in another class, or send them a message with the word and an audio clip of you saying the word, and ask them to practice it a little more so that it is fluent every time they say it. You guys have some great opportunity to really help develop the pronunciation of these students. And I want to wish you all the luck. If you have any additional questions, you can leave them below, or you can message me on the app. If you are not already a teacher with PalFish, join us. It's a wonderful company to work for. I love it. I will see you in the classroom.